Hey guys, so we're gonna do some staining today. I have my Varathane wood stain. It is, I don't know if you can see that. Oops. It's in liquid form. It's the oil base. We're doing American walnut. And I always wear my gloves. Some people don't. I do. Usually have paint brushes, what I normally use, but I don't have any spare ones today, so that's okay. Just use these cheap disposable clear ones that you can get at the dollar store. They work wonders. Towel. Find the ends, but the end grain are the absolute worst part to do. So I usually do those first. Sometimes I leave them last, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Really saturates. If you want a darker color, leave it on. Super easy to rub on. Usually leave them on, do a block, and then I go back and take it off. There's one. So that side's really light, and then the tops are a lot darker, obviously, just because of the way the wood grain is on there. Usually on the sides I don't want it too dark. If I want it darker, I can just leave it on longer before. Let it really saturate the wood. I don't want it super dark, as I will be putting on all the dots. I just have some wood set up here. I don't know if you can see that, but just to rest them on so I can do all the sides at once. Otherwise they're gonna come back, get dirty, and do it all over again for like one side. So it makes life a little bit easier this way. Really saturated in on the ends with all the greens, because even with sanding, as we did previously, still has all that nice texture to it. I find I do like to stain stuff. It makes it look nicer. The green really stands out then, especially if you get some crazy green and you can get stain that looks like there is absolutely no stain on it, which is wonderful. Those are the best ones. I don't mind the oil base too. Those are fun. Varathane's usually my go-to. I do use another brand. I usually just get small containers that are about that big, just because I'm not going to use it all in time. I don't do a lot of wood in this winter time. It's mainly summer, of course, because then most of the time I'll just do it outside when it's nice and warm and hot, and a couple hours cure with the stain curing in the sun, and it's gorgeous out. It's that freshly baked smell on there too, and it doesn't stink up the house. I think these ones I might leave on a little bit longer just to show you guys the difference here. do 2 blocks here at a time. And then we'll go back. Dark walnut is fairly dark, obviously, meaning its name. A lot of times I do like golden oak. That one's a really nice one. And it just gives a little bit texture to it. It doesn't make it so dark that you can't paint anything, or you always need white paint, which takes more than one coat. So I paint a lot, especially my words in black. Get that done. Staining is actually very easy, very quick. Not something that takes a very long time. It just takes forever to dry, unless of course you leave it outside like I do. Mainly in the summer. I can't do it, I live in Canada, so it's a little bit harder to leave stuff out in the winter. Because it's freeze stain, not sure how well that would work. Everybody has their different staining methods, kind of what they like and don't like. See, they are a bit darker now than what they were, which is wonderful. So start to finish takes me about a day and a half, 2 days, just to do a set of yardzee, or a couple sets depending on how many I'm working on at a time. You gotta cut the wood, sand the wood, stain the wood. If you do, you can always paint it too, or leave it natural, that's fine too. It's really up to you. And where did the last one go? And then you have to paint all the dots, which takes a lot longer, so you do have to wait for the paint to dry for sure then. Clean that out. Have garbage bag behind me. It's been on the go for the last year or so. Just finish this one up and I'll give you guys a quick over while that's. Always handle everything with gloves. Unless you want to be stained for days. I did that mistake once. I had stain on my hands for probably a good 3-4 days. Trick. Take a paper towel or a rag or anything. Just lay it over the top. You don't get spill everywhere. Oops. The bottom. So sitting some stain. So yeah, it's Varathane wood stain, American walnut, shown on red oak. Just shows you it has all the directions. They're simple. They're easy to work with. I love them. They do make a huge mess though. And even with wearing gloves, your hands are kind of greasy. I don't know if you can see that, but let's flip you around here. So here are my 10 dice. I just have these boards here. Just holds them up so that they can get air underneath like that. So these 5 are the ones that I did right away, that I wiped off right away. And these 5 here are the ones that I left. So you can see they are a bit darker, like that one compared to that one. So it's really up to what you guys want for everything. Put the stain down here. Just really up to all your preferences. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys next time.